Hello, welcome back again. Yeah, time for roller coaster time. I think I've got everything here ready. So, yeah, first of all, hello everyone. Welcome to the show. I think there'll be one more show after this one. This is part 7. I think there'll be one more next week, and that should complete the model. So it won't be finished today, because there's quite a lot to do still. Well, unless we get through this in 10 minutes and then I'll move on, but we'll see how it goes. But I think there'll be another show. So, but I've got my helper with me tonight, which is DS Models and Vintage. So, hello, Dave.
Hello.
Oh, well, if I did that. Oh no, I pushed the wrong button. There you go.
Hello, everybody. So yeah, this is getting exciting now because I'm waiting for this to finish so we can see it in motion. So yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it as always. And yeah, I'm going to help you out with the chat tonight, Horlixs, as normal. And yeah, there's one heck of a lot of chat there, so I can see already. So you tell me when you want me to bring up the chat.
Yeah, well, let's go for it. Yeah, let's. We'll get building, I guess.
All right. Well, hello to everybody in the chat, and hello to everybody watching who's not in the chat. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing to Horlixs' channel, just press the subscribe button. It's free, and when you press the bell, you'll be notified of other videos that Horlixs is going to do. So yeah, that'll be helpful if you can do that. So first one in the chat then is Warren James. Hi all, good luck again, Horlixs. Hello, Warren.
Hi, Warren. Thank you.
And then we've got Gillian Dotz saying good evening again, Horlixs, Dave, and everyone in the chat. Hi, Gillian.
Hi, Gillian.
Then we've got Dave Mack and Builds, and he says, good evening again, everyone. Looking forward to seeing this completed and working, Alex. Have a great show. Hi, Dave Mack.
Hi, Dave Mack. Yeah, let's cross fingers. It all goes to plan.
Let's hope so. Dave Mack says, good evening again to Gillian Dotz, Warren James, and Sir Dave. Good evening to you, Dave Mack. So Warren James says, evening again, Dave Mack Builds. And Peter Webster says, hi, Warren, Gillian, and Dave Mack again. Hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
And Warren James says, hi, Peter. And Gillian Dotz says, hi again, Peter. And Gillian Dotz says, good evening again, Dave Mack Builds. And Dave Mack Builds says, evening again, Peter. And then we've got Lindsay's Builds in. Hi, everyone, again. Looking forward to another great stream. Thank you for that, Lindsay. And I hope you're feeling better as well, because I saw that you was poorly the other day. So, yeah, fingers crossed for you that you're okay now. So, and have you got something to tell Lindsay, Horlixs?
Yes, I won.
You
I
did?
won the auction for the MHA fuel tanker.
The Bedford, yeah.
All paid, done, and hopefully I'll get it early next week.
Well done. Yeah, congratulations. So Peter Webb says, hi again, Lindsay. And Lindsay's Build says, hi, Peter. And then we've got Max Mods in the building, says, good evening again, everyone. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
And then Peter Webster says, hi, Mark. Max Mod says, hi, Peter. Peter Webster says, hi, Alex and Dave S. Hello, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
And Dave McBill says, good evening again, Max Mods. Lindsay's Bill says, hello, DS Models. Hello, Lindsay. Thanks for joining. And Max Mod says, good evening, Dave McBuilds. So, and then we've got Steve131 in the building. He says, hello again, with sunglasses faces on.
Hello.
Yeah. So smiley faces with sunglasses on. So Peter Webster says, good job, Alex. Yes, fantastic. And Lindsay says, great stuff, Horlixs. Yes, indeed. And obviously, I would have thought that, well, if I haven't stayed my welcome too long, I would have thought that Horlixs would want to build alongside me with Man. So we'll have to discuss that a bit later on anyway, won't we?
Yeah,
So
the plan would be, hopefully, you obviously agreeing, is to finish the Wrecker.
yeah,
And then that'll be the next one after that for the Saturday.
yeah. Right. So Peter Webster says, "Hi, Steve," and oh, goodness me, why is it jumping? There we go. Yorkshire Crafter says, "Good evening, everyone." Hi, Yorkshire Crafter. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
And then Warren James says, "Hi, Steve 131. Dave Matt Builds says, "Evening again, Steve 131. Warren James says, "Hi, Yorkshire Crafter." And Steve 131 says, "At Warren James, evening." And Steve 131 says, "Dave Matt Builds, evening, sir." And Steve 131 says, "Hello, Sir Peter Webster." And then we've got Lee in the building, Anfield Road Layout in the loft. "Hi, everyone," says Lee. Hello, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Peter says, "Hi to Julie." And Warren says, "Hi to Lee." Peter says, "Hi to Lee." And I think that's about it for now. So we can crack on if you want.
Okay, so I've just been taking some bits out.
So
we want sprue number 5. So I've just pulled out the individual bits we need. We don't need all of these. So we don't need these bits at the moment. But we need these. We need all of that. I think all of them.
Oh.
Them. We need all of that. We only need these 2 bits at the end up here.
Okay.
So get them out. I'm just trying to sort parts out. So this is the start of the actual roller coaster train itself.
Yeah.
Come on. And we're going to be using this tool today in a different way. Yeah, which is quite exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, first of all, we're going to be making up the bottom. And as you see, you use this tool. It's got the little hole in it. That is the size guider.
Ah.
So you put it on the end, and then you snip off the cocktail stick, and then you can pull this back off, and then it will leave you with the correct length stub for the other components that are going to go on there and stuff.
So, that's clever.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to having a go with that. So I've got cocktail sticks on the go. We're going to need 3 of those. I think I'm going to have loads of these left as well, which is handy.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, we're going to be starting with these pieces in here, 91 and 90.
91 and 90.
So we want 3 91s.
Okay, while you're getting them out, I'm going to catch up with the chat. So Max Mod says, "Hi, Lee." And then Lee says, "Hi, Mark." And then we've got David Bassett in the building. "Evening again, Horlixs." Answer Dave. Ding, ding. "Evening, David."
Hi, David. There you go. There's your dinger.
Steve 131 says, "Max, Mods and Julie, evening." And then Lee says, "Mark, good vid on the channel with the trains." Yes, I've seen that one. And yeah, that's a brilliant video, Mark. Yeah, fantastic. And yeah, they look absolutely superb. Them trains look beautiful. So Max Mod says, "Evening at Steve 131. And David Bassett says, "Hi to all in chat and apologies for my late arrival." You're not late at all, David. You're all right. And Max Mod says, "Thanks, Lee." And Steve 131 says, "Max Mods, have you got a Mallard Loco? Question mark." And Max Mod says, "Not yet." Steve 131, "Need to save the pennies up first." Yeah, goodness me, when we all met up, goodness me, when was that? A long time ago now. We all met up at the Railway Museum in York, and I went off to have a look at some models in the cabinet. that were actually for sale. And I saw the Mallard with the special coach on it and everything. It was actually a special promotional one, but it was like 500 quid. And I came back to this lot and I said, just imagine how much that is in a model. They went, how much?
Yeah.
But it was a special promotional one, so but it was only the train and the carriage. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, there's going to be deer. So Dave McBill says, evening again, David Bassett. Peter Webster says, hi, David Bassett. David Bassett says, so evening against Mark's Mods. Lee, Anfield Road Layout in the Loft. Peter Webster, Warren James. And then Max says, evening again at David Bassett. Okay, and that's caught us up for chat for now. Yeah, I nearly fell over backwards. Like 500 quid for that.
Yeah.
As I say, it was a special one. I think it was a limited edition or something with the carriage it was up to in the actual museum. So that lovely wooden carriage.
Right. So.
Well, they're gone there, all right.
This is going to be tricky. So I think I might use a bit of wax.
Yeah. So long as they don't come out, eh?
On the cocktail stick, yeah, and see. Because we need to get this through, 3 of these through.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Because you need to get that on there.
Uh-huh.
Along with that. Oh, that one was easier. Oh. And then I'm guessing these are supposed to be tight because that will be the end.
Yeah.
That I've done the wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4. Wow.
Gosh.
Like that.
Oh, heck. That is quite.
So this is what we're going to look like. But then I need to get one through that hole and one through that hole.
Ah, yeah. Okay, let me bring the chat up then. So I've got Warren James says, evening again, David Bassett. Lee says, here, but working on layout. No, good on you, Lee. Good you are. While you're on, Lee, your Royal Mail coaches, your Triangle ones, I used to have a full set of them. And I used to have the pickup on the station and the drop-off point on the station. And yeah, I used to pick the mail bag up and then drop it off a bit later on around the station. It was fantastic. It was wrecked by a trip on the track, I believe, and it tripped it as it went round and slung the mail bag out into a little net. And yeah, but it was many years ago when he had that one. Go on, Alex.
Yeah.
Ah.
So Okay. Picture was just a little bit confusing because that was step 1, which we've got.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. So 3 in the middle, 2 on the outsides.
Yeah.
And then it was showing this picture, and I thought, well, we haven't got these little windows in there. But that looks correct. And I think they've used the same image as this picture over here. So I think it's like a generic image.
Ah.
And then that is what this part looks like.
Yeah.
But the gist of it is that. So we then put our tool on. And then snip that flush with the tool. And then we get a stub.
And you do that with them all, do you?
No, we don't. These two are flush.
The middle one's flush, yeah. Okay.
It's just 4 on the outside where I believe the I don't know what the correct term is. Is it a bogey?
Yeah.
The wheel assembly?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
So now we've got the correct size for that.
Yeah.
So now we're going to move on to this stage here, which will be doing a very similar thing. So I need to gather some parts together. So we want 286. Two 86s. $85 is the middle piece. So that's the middle. They go either side. We want a 87 times 2.
Then with the teeth on.
Yeah. So this is going to be the one of them's the back of the train, I believe, and one's the front.
While you're doing that, I'm going to bring the chat up because it's storming in, is the chat. So, Debbie Bassett says, evening again, Dave Matt Builds. Steve131 says, Yorkshire Crafter, Christmas present for young Mark. I think he means on about the mallard. Yeah. So, Keith Farron's joined us. Hello again. Hi, all. Hi, Keith.
Hi, Keith. All right?
And then Max Mad says, hello, Keith. And then Dave McBill says, good evening at Yorkshire Crafter. Peter Webster says, hi, Keith. Dave McBill says, hi again, Keith. And then we've got Ian Campbell that's joined us tonight. Good evening, all. Good evening, Ian.
Hi, Ian. How are you? How are you?
Hope everything's all right, Ian. And then Max Mod says, evening at Ian Campbell. Lee says, hi, Ian. Lee says, it's a train bogey. Yeah. David Bassett says, evening at Ian Campbell. Dave McBill says, good evening, Ian Campbell. And David Bassett says, evening, Julie at Yorkshire Crafter. And that's it. That's the chat brought up today.
Okay. So I've just sorted out all the parts that are required. So that's the 286s here. So that's 1 and 2. We've got an 85, a 73, 287s, and a free bag of prawn crackers. Right.
And a fortune cookie.
Yeah. So, with this, we need to do very similar, although we only use half a cocktail stick. So I think we'll worry about that afterwards. Let's do one step at a time. So, orientation's right. So, we've got the teeth on the top. Then we want this bit here. Then we want 85. Then we want this piece here. So I'm going to try and put that in first, I think.
Okay.
So that will be 1, 2. No, that's not right. Can't be right.
No, you'll have to get your orientation right, won't you? Of how it goes.
That is right, but it's not working. So that goes in like so. Then it says to put this piece in. And then it says the 2 prongs go into there.
But they're not long enough.
But it's not long enough to go into there.
Something not right there then.
What's happened here?
I wonder if there's a longer one somewhere.
Unless I've got the wrong part, of course.
Yeah, you might have to backtrack a little bit and see what parts are what.
No, I haven't. 73. That came out of there.
Yeah.
So let me bring up the manual. Maybe we can, you might see something that I'm doing wrong. So we're on this step here. So 73.
Yeah.
Goes through 85.
Yeah. And 86. And 87.
Right, let's try this again. So we've got an 87. Agreed.
Yeah.
Then we've got an 86.
Yeah.
We then have an 85.
Yeah.
We then have 73.
Okay. So push that through, but...
Oh,
right.
now.
Okay, right.
Maybe I was using one of the wrong parts.
I see, right, yeah. So, yeah, that would go there. That stops it go further. Yeah, that one goes there, yeah. Yeah. It's just round the wrong way around, that's all. Yeah, the hole in the centre of that 86 is bigger than the 85, isn't it?
Yes, no, it is, yeah.
The 85 is bigger than the 86. Something like that. Okay. Right, going to bring up the rest of the chat. We've got Crafty Chris has joined us. Good evening, all. Hello, darling.
Hi, Chris.
And then David Bassett says, evening again, Crafty Chris. Keith Farron says, hi, Mark, Peter, Lee, and Dave. And Peter Webster says, hi, Chris. chat's up to date. Well, it nearly had us baffled then, didn't it?
I was getting a bit confused. But it's all good. You just have to step back, re-look at it.
Yeah.
And then it all comes good 95% of the time.
Yeah, it does.
So that is that together.
Uh-huh. Just looking at that, thinking about is there something wrong there?
Yes, I'm doing it wrong again.
Yeah, just looking at them pin there. It's getting it apart now. A thin bladed screwdriver or something. No, I've got it.
There we go.
Okay, is the other side matched up now as well? Can you see right through the holes?
I can.
Yeah, oh, jolly good.
Can you?
Jolly good. Yeah, so.
I can see a bit of a splinter in there though.
Yeah. As long as you don't get it in your hand.
Yeah, it's been a long day and my shoulder's killing, so I'm just trying to. Right, I'm going to put a bit of wax on this because that seems to work quite well.
Yeah. Jolly good. There's only one in the chat, and it's Warren James, and he says, "Hi, Chris." And that's the chat up to date.
Okay. So now he wants half a cocktail stick. To go in each end. That's one, and I'm just pushing on the tip because
yeah,
I'm cutting them off anyway.
Chopping them off, aren't you?
And you can feel when it's home because it sort of goes in.
Yeah,
I'm happy with that. Okay.
yep.
We then need our tool to trim them down. And we do need to do all four.
Yep.
Cool. I went to the carpet monster. Oh, I've got a dead knee now.
Ouch.
Pulling apart. Okay. So that's those done.
Jolly
So
good.
this will start off the actual train.
Yeah.
So we can put them to one side because we now want to
Oh, the parts on the left, 71 or such like.
Trying to follow the arrows. A bit confusing. So we did this.
No. Yeah.
Then we did this.
Yeah.
And it's saying go down to this, but we haven't built this bit yet. So I'm guessing we go back over here.
To build that bit, yeah.
Then back over here.
Yes.
I think we'll just make up as we go along. What do you think?
Yeah, I reckon it'll be all right.
As long as we can see a rough order, this has got to go in. So
Yeah, because obviously that bit on the left has to be built before that bit on the right.
yeah. Okay, so we want parts 81 and 81.
Did I see part 71 there somewhere? Oh, it's there, yeah. 71, yeah. 81 and 71, that's right.
So we want
Yeah.
81.
So, Lee at Anfield Road Layout in the Loft says he's doing the allotment on the layout, putting soil and grass down on it. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Are you going to put some onions in?
Some onions and taters.
You'll have what? Sorry, you'll have Geordie Dave and Danno arguing about his onions there.
Yeah, you don't plant them yet.
Okay, so part 71. We've got part 81. We need these two pieces.
Look like dog bones, don't they?
Yeah. Give a dog a bone.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, can't find me way home. This old man keeps rolling home. God, that's an old song.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we got a couple of dog bones. We want some round 75s times 6.
And the 6 there.
So,
God, they look difficult to get out, don't they? So Lee says he'll do a video on it soon. Jolly good. So, and you're going live on Sunday afternoon at 5 p.m, Lee. So I think he usually has a 5 p.m. stream on a Sunday afternoon, don't you? Yeah, it's just said yeah in the chat. Jolly good. Yeah.
okay. Live at 5.
Live at 5, yeah. It used to be Friday, it's 5 to 5 and it's crackerjack. Isn't it? That's maybe a bit too early for you. So David, oh God, I don't know what I've done there. David Bassett says it was sad to hear that Wild of Wayne's dog Phoebe had to be put to sleep on Monday. He had a lovely little tribute to her on his live stream last night. Yes, he did. Yeah, bless her. Lovely little dog, wasn't she? So Dave McBill says hi again, Crafty Chris. Yeah, well, little dogs are part of the family, aren't they?
Oh, God.
Oh, you all right?
Yeah. Just seen another bit of... Yeah, that is really hard when you have to say, goodbye to a pet.
Yeah.
Okay then, so we want another couple of half cocktail sticks. And then we're going to lay these out in the correct orientation. So let's just take a minute to do that. No, we want part 84 before I do anything else. And 83.
Right, yeah, okay. Okay, so Peter Webster says he saw that he wasn't himself last night, David. Yeah, he said he saw that.
Okay, so part 81 is going to go that way, because this will be the outside, because it's got the Wood Tricks logo on it.
Yeah.
So that's going to sit that way. And then this part here is going to sit that way. As per here.
Yeah.
So that's that one.
Yeah.
And you can see, because it's got the perforations that are plain.
Yes.
And then you've got the angle on the end there.
Yeah.
Okay. We want part 83, which is this one, and that is going to sit in there. And that's actually keyed because it's got a bigger and a smaller.
Yes. So you can't get that wrong way around.
So that's that. Put this one in this side.
Yeah.
And then we want 2 half cocktail sticks in the central holes. So 1 and 2. We want 2 wheels.
Uh-huh.
A dog bone.
Uh-huh.
2 wheels. Oh, got my finger unstuck.
Gosh, yeah.
I'm just double checking it's not saying anything about grease, and it's not, or wax.
Gonna say, I thought they might have had to spin.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the pivot point for the train.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's that bit done. So now we need to look over here. And put these bits on.
Yeah.
So, first is going to be this one, I think, which is in that orientation.
Yep.
So that's going to go okay. Oh, I thought this was for the wheels, but It's not.
No.
Now I'm being careful not to push down too hard on this bit because these holes are set length. So I'm actually going to push down on the top of the cocktail stick.
Yeah.
So it doesn't alter. I see. I think I know it's going to work. That's going to be the latch. So you'll be able to peel that back.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the second one is going to go that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. Ooh. Right. We want 82. And 72.
While you're doing that, I'll just bring up the chat. So Peter Webster says, I was shocked to find out Wayne's family only lived 5 minutes from me. And then David Bassett says, yes, she was a lovely little dog and often put in an appearance on his live streams. And yes, at 15 years old, I'd lived a good life as well as ever has become part of the family. It affects us when they pass. It certainly does. David Bassett says that really at Peter Webster, you're going to pop around and see his workshop. And David Bassett said, Peter Webster, do you mean in Corby or down in Essex? So Peter Webster says, no, David, it's only his family that live near me. Wayne lives miles from here. So Lindsay's Build says, I am modelling as well. Still working on Queen Elizabeth battleship and watching Horlixs as well. Well done, Lindsay. And Peter Webster says, nice, Lindsay. End of chat.
Okay, so we've got those two parts. I mean, I now need to go rifling because we need some electronics.
Oh.
We need... that was good.
Oh. Whack. Motors. Circuit boards. Batteries. Wow.
We need this piece here.
Oh, it's got an orange flashing light.
Okay. So, with this assembly facing the same way, how's that going to work? Does it just rest? That's going to go on like that, and then that's going to go on like that. So the switch and the light should go through there.
Ah, right, yeah.
And then everything else should line up here. So that will go in there. Well, this is going to be a bit tricky. Sorry, I know I'm off the camera a bit. I'm just trying to line all this up.
Mm.
Yeah, I missed a bit. Okay. That is how it should be,
Yeah.
but it's really loose. So when you push that, you can push that in.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's shut. So I might have to modify slightly, unless something else is going to go in there. Maybe I'm being a bit too hasty,
Maybe, yeah.
because there is a hole there,
Ah, right.
which is opposite the circuit boards. I'm wondering if something's going to go in there to hold it.
Yeah.
So I might just take a couple of minutes just to look through the instructions to see what happens there.
Okay. No worries.
So we've done this bit. It's then saying to cut them off, but I've not done that yet. Let me put this one on. Okay. Yeah, nothing looks like it's going to go in there. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Right, I'm going to leave that loose for now.
Okay.
Mind you, will that interfere. Probably not, because I reckon that'll go when we put something in there. It's going to sit flush, isn't it?
Yeah, looks like it is.
So I think I'm going to have to wedge that with something.
I think I've seen that on the other sprue.
Yeah, a bit of a sprue or cocktail stick. Let me find a bit of sprue that might be suitable. I don't think it's going to cause too much of a problem.
No.
But because you can still switch it even with it loose. But it's not. I'd rather it sit nice and flush.
It does look like there's something going in further later on, doesn't it? Across that middle.
Yeah, there is. There's just going to be something being pushed up underneath, but
yeah,
it's not going to stop the left and right.
No. Could you do it with some double-sided tape?
I think I'm going to go with the cocktail stick because I don't want anything too permanent, because then we can take it out if we need to.
Yeah.
I'm just going to cut that there. And that's all I've done.
Yeah.
Now, that's not going to push through.
Good.
And that's fine. And then if there is a problem later on, we can remove it. But yeah, I've put it away from the hole, so it's not going to interfere with anything coming through there.
Yeah.
And it's not going to go anywhere. So yeah, I'm happy with that.
Very good.
First mod.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to move on now to cutting these bits off. I'm not sure if I'm actually that happy with that. Because that's where the cocktail stick tails off.
Yeah.
Can you see there's a big gap?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Right, I wonder if I can do some trickery here. If not, we'll have to do this section again. Yeah, hot glue later if need be. I've just seen that. Oh, I keep snapping the cocktail stick, Dave. I don't need my own strength.
So yeah, David Bassett says Horlixs' favourite part of the build, the electronics. And Peter Webster says that PCB going to be hard getting power to leads to the trains. Yes. And Peter Webster says I would certainly add CA to the trains so vibration don't cause looseness. And he also says hot glue it later if need be.
Right, we're coming apart.
Where's my newspaper go? That's it.
Much up the news.
No, I just wanted to put up this old newspaper on here because while you're doing that, I'm actually going to do a little bit of painting. Only a little bit.
So yeah, all I'm going to do is just do this bit again because I'm not happy with it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get too advanced into it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh, I wish I changed that.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
I'm just going to use whole cocktail sticks because, as I say, you know, as you saw, when you half it,
yeah,
the cocktail stick tethers off and it wasn't gripping anything really.
Yeah.
So the last thing we want to do is it go round and all the passengers fall out.
Oh, goodness me, no. Okay.
So we want a wheel. I mean, I guess it's going to be harder to push down.
Yeah.
But it's doable. Okay. We're back to where we were at. So that's one. Then we can get the circuit board back into place.
He's snoring, Willow. Willow. Snoring. Is there a cat coming?
Okay.
Is it postman?
now I can cut these off, and then we'll have nice flat, full. There we go.
Ends where it'll grip it. Yeah.
Much better. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot better.
Okay.
Really good.
Right, moving on then. We want some parts.
Some more parts.
Some more parts. We want. Let me just tidy this desk up a bit so we can see where we're at.
Okay. Just a little bit of chat. There's Peter Webb says similar all over again. Yeah. And Lindsay's build said, would have thought they would have supplied proper cut dowels for it. Just my thought. Yeah. I'm the same, but I suppose if cocktail sticks do the right thing, but as Horlixs has found there, the points on the cocktail sticks, if they were coming to the ends of the ends of the piece of the wood there, it's not going to grip them, is it? So yeah. Peter Webster says, I'm looking forward to seeing it run around so I can see what, if any, limitations I have. I may have painting man. Yeah, that's a good thought. And then Lee says that me done for now. Editing videos now. Jolly good. Okay. I'm just putting some black paint on the underneath of this Bedford. It's just matte black. I think it's going to need 2 or 3 coats because it's not laying on it very well at all.
Right, here we go. I was looking for these bits. So 104. 103.
Leave that to dry.
204s and 103.
I feel like I'm 104 tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, clean these bits up.
Actually started building Matilda back up today. So it's the first day I felt like doing something really.
Oh, that's good.
Got some oil in the engine and
did you sort the thermostat out then?
Yeah, I've got the thermostat housing started, yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Actually went to a local guy with a garage that's around here, and he actually, it was a stroke of luck really, because he is involved in the Morris 8 Owners Club, so which is the car directly before ours. Same type of engine,
yeah,
as what ours has got, side valve. So he said, "Yeah, I'll have a go at that for you." And within 5 minutes, it was done. And I was thinking, oh my God, how much is this going to be? I said, is the tenner all right? I said, yes, please, thank you. Yeah, it did rather a good job.
So what did he come to see you then?
No, I went. We actually went out window shopping yesterday.
Oh, so you took the part with you?
Took the part with me, and just on the off chance if we could find somebody local that would do it. So, anyway, this guy is local. He lives in Newport, so
Wow.
business was in Newport. So yeah, I was really pleased.
Brilliant.
Especially for a tenner, like.
Mm. Okay, it wants us to use half cocktail sticks again.
Oh.
So I will try it and see. If it'll work for this application. We've got an arrow facing upwards there, and we want one in each of the holes.
Yeah, I think that's all right. Okay, job's a good one.
It's easier just to put them in from underneath and push them through.
Yeah.
Well, when you don't snap the cocktail stick.
Yeah. Just gonna go get rid of my brush so I can clean it out.
Okay. Okay, there we go. That's all nice and flat. We then want this part here, which has got the arrow facing forwards, which is going to go over the cocktail sticks. Like so.
I'm back.
You're back?
Oh yeah.
Guess who's back? Back. Yeah. Right, then we want a 476s.
'76 trombone. Da, 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 da. '76 trombones.
God, I bet that'll make a racket.
Yeah, it was a popular song. I don't think they called it 76 trombones though, but can't remember what they called it. The old age is catching up with me, you know. Because now I walk into a room thinking, what on earth did I come into this room for?
Yeah. Oh, I've done that all my life.
What did I want?
Right. So there are the edges on.
Uh-huh.
So we look a bit like that.
Yeah, it's looking good.
We now need a battery. So I need to get some more electronics out.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Oh, USB.
Be the charger.
Oh, a battery.
Battery. Okay. So battery is then going to go in here, like so.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully fit flat. Yes, there you go. Perfect. So what I did is I actually pushed the wire end in first because because of the shrink.
Yeah.
Push down on that, and then the back should just fit down nicely into there, and then that's
Yeah.
it. Solid.
Lovely. Yeah.
Careful not to trap any wires, and they look okay. Okay, cool. So now we need this part. So we need to lift this up. Oh.
Ah. Then what do you do? Oh, see, it's got 2 plugs.
Yeah, we feed the wiring up through that gap. Rewinds, Horlixs rewinds. They need to be cut off.
Okay. So Lindsay says, senior moments, Dave. Yeah, absolutely. So Mark says, it's worse when you walk into a room and the door hits you in the face. Yeah. Usually what happens with me is that I get my jumper caught on the door handle. So Lee says, laughing out loud, Mark.
Okay, that fits nicely. So it's going to go in the recesses there, in the grooves,
Uh-huh.
and then these pegs.
Snap into there, do they? Mm.
And I've lost my cocktail stick out of the battery, out of the circuit board holder.
All right.
So let's put that back in.
Hmm.
Nope.
Oops. It's still alive.
I know. What's going on? Oh. There you go.
Work. Come on, camera. There we are.
It's just to hold it, so when you push this, it doesn't move over. Okay, so next step is to twizzle. Just bring this wire around, and that gets connected to the circuit board.
Oh, work. Yeah.
That's that.
Oh, work. Look at that.
We have lights.
We have light. And the good Lord said, let there be light, and there was loads of it. You could see for miles.
Okay, so that's that bit done. We're now going to put that to one side, and then we want some half cocktail sticks again.
Half ones again?
Yes. For this part. So. Oh God. Is there really any need for that?
No. Probably got a loud exhaust and going nowhere.
Chav and a banger, as I call them.
Yeah.
Wow. No.
You're having a struggle.
Yeah, that cocktail stick. Some of the cocktail sticks are a little bit thicker than others.
Yeah. I have the same problem with some cheap ones I found. I think it was at a pound shop, and there was 3 lots for £1. I thought, wow, that's good value. But some of them are a bit rubbish. But the little plastic dispensers that came in are all right. So Max said, the Lord said, let there be light, and there was light. Then the person said, turn it down, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, it'll soon be early mornings getting light. Can't wait for that.
Okay. So we've got that in that orientation. This is going to go over the top in that orientation.
Okay.
Or not.
Oh no.
It's all right. That went on quite easily. I was thinking it doesn't quite look right. It is semi-right. It just needs to be rotated round.
You have to make sure your cocktail sticks are all in there, won't you? Yeah.
Yeah. They're all good still. So let's try again. That is in that orientation, and that needs to go in that orientation. Yes. Don't know why I had it before.
I don't know.
It
Looks like the way you had it before, but
maybe I did have it right. Okay, well that's definitely right now.
okay.
If it wasn't, then we want part 104. Times 2. And then 103. Okay.
Okay.
We then want part 77.
All the 7s.
That's going to go on that way. Yeah, well, that's good. I know what this is now. I know what we are building.
Oh.
So they get snipped off now. They don't.
Right.
Right, we now need parts 98. I'm just struggling to find parts because there's like screws everywhere. 103. Well, where's that bit gone then? Oh, good. Can use that bit up. 78. I've noticed some of these parts have got like weird cutouts in the corners. Like
Yeah.
that. Like triangles.
Yeah.
I'm wondering it's where the machine slipped.
Could be.
Don't even know how it goes in there. It's like a puzzle. So that's that bit. Ah, okay. And then we want if I can find them. Can I find them? Yes, I can.
Seek and ye shall find.
63, 64, and 65. Okay. We now need to have half a cocktail stick.
I thought you was going to say we now need to have a coffee.
Yeah, well, that as well, but I think we're nearly done, so I'm just going to hold off for a minute. As much as I'm willing to do tonight, anyway, I think. Because if I carry on, we'll be finishing this, and I know the audience probably would love that, but
always keep your audience wanting more.
Yes, there's another week next week. Right, so that's going to go in there. Then we want cog 63, which is the largest one, and we want the other half of that cocktail stick in there. Now these, I am tempted to glue.
Yeah.
Ow. But not just yet, but I might do. If needs be, I will, because we probably won't want that spinning on the cocktail stick.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be a gear, obviously.
Then
all we need to do is grab our tool.
And do what with it?
Mark out.
Oh, yeah, that's because it's a marking.
That one.
It's
the cog.
It's a measuring stick as well, isn't it? Yeah.
And then we need to grease this cog. This cog we need to grease, wax.
Yep.
This cog will go, this one will sit on there. And then that will go into that hole there and should line up.
How do I line up?
Oh, I see. Oh, that's a bit.
So it's a bit funny, that, isn't it?
Well, it's not together yet, so let's not get too concerned about that part yet until we get it all together. Because that moves back and forward. So that's obviously going to do something or other.
Yeah. So Lee says, looks good. And he says, put Wendy on. And he says, put Wendy on again. And he says, that piece of wax is looking a bit worse for wear. So,
yeah, I've got a new bit.
Peter Webster says it's like a one-way bearing. Yes, it is. Indeed. Like it'll only go one way. So maybe that's it, Horlicks. Maybe it'll only go forward and not backwards.
Yeah, doesn't go that way, but it seems to want to go that way. Okay.
Yeah.
So that goes in there. Okay, well.
So we're right in saying it only goes one way.
Well, I don't know now. It goes both ways. No, that way it doesn't like too much. But you can see it moves. Can you see it?
You can see it moves up, yeah.
So it's obviously working into a fashion. It could need more wax. You know.
Yeah.
Moving parts. So it could, it's all new. It might need bedding in. I think when we have the motor on it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that'll be okay. So the next step is to fit this piece over there. Just Still gets caught up now and again, but
so in the chat we've got Ian Campbell says offset spindle, and Peter Webster says I would be tempted to use a little silicone grease.
yeah, I've got some. But
Ian
I can.
says, engages in one direction, then moves out of the way and disengages. Yeah. So Peter says hi, Ian, and Ian says hi, Peter.
Okay. So now those two pieces are on, this gets chopped off. And next we're going to be working on the motor itself.
Uh-huh. Ah, it has a cog that you put on there, does it? Hmm.
So it goes on the end, and then we use this tool, this groove on the side, to push on that.
Ah.
There you go.
That tells you how far it goes in.
And that's set.
Very clever. Very, very clever.
We now fit the motor in here. Oh, I've just seen a bit of a flaw with this. There we go. We're going to probably want some grease on there. Well, it doesn't say to, but we can get to that from the bottom. Okay. I think that's okay like that, but the magazine shows the red wire up.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to do it the same, so
yeah,
just an OCD thing.
No, yeah, that's perfectly understandable. This is so clever.
Oh yeah, that runs nicely that way with the motor, but not so well the other way.
Yeah,
but it might just need running in.
yeah,
but it is turning, and that moves up. You can see that.
Yeah,
that is doing its job. But it's getting easier and easier the more I'm turning it.
Yeah.
Okay. So now the motor housing. We need to lift this up.
All goes in there. Very clever. Aye.
Wire goes up there.
And it lands all up to all 4 of the pegs, does it?
Yes.
Yeah. To keep it nice and square.
No. It's because I've done one thing wrong.
Ah, right.
I've done a few mistakes tonight.
Okay, well, yeah, that's to be expected, right? But it's quite complex at this bit.
That needs to go on that way, so it fits the shape.
Ah, yeah.
Then it should go in nicely.
Heck, that's tight.
Yeah. Sorry, I know I'm off camera, but I'm
No,
just
that's
trying
all right.
to push that.
That's all right. I know what you're doing because it's you're having to push on the edge of your desk, aren't you? You all right?
Yeah, right. I think that's it. So we're in. I had to line the cog up as well in between the slot.
Oh yeah, of course.
So there was like 3 things we had to do, but it seems to be turning free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you need any grease on that cog, or has it got enough on?
I have put a load on it, and I can probably put some on afterwards when we're ready, because they are accessible just about.
Yeah. Oh, good.
But as I think I might put some of this on it.
Yeah,
Wet
that's
grease.
a good idea. That is a good idea.
Right, so we now need to bring the motor cable across, and that gets connected to the circuit board.
Uh-huh. And is the other cable to charge it?
This one is, yes, that'll hang out the side, and then that should connect to this charger.
Yeah, and then you can tuck it away inside once it's charged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be the charger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now we've got some more to do. So we want parts 106 and 105. Let me find those.
Excuse me.
106 goes first. Now, I'm just looking really closely at this because I think this is like a cable management thing.
Oh, yeah. Try and keep things out the way.
So it's showing that bent back like that. Them flat.
Mm.
Okay. Then we want 105, which is the securing one because it's got the little lines that.
Yeah.
So I'll just secure that all in place. Yes. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then we want to. Okay. A bit different on this one. Okay, so it's showing this cable under that one now.
All right.
But that's okay. Yeah, like that. Just tuck that in there for the moment if we can. So now we want parts 105, which is another one of these. And then we want 97 and 99, which are these.
97 and 99.
Okay. Next, we want to hold it in that orientation. That one on there, that one on there. Then our little ears. See that? Then shows that.
That dog bone clip on it, does it?
It shows the cable then disappeared, but I don't know where it's gone.
Oh.
But either way, this red and black cable goes under that.
Yeah. Under the dog bone bit. So Lee says, looking good. Big thumbs up. Thank you, Lee.
Thank you.
And he says, smash the like button with a double gauge hammer. And then Max Mod says, it may be wise to charge the battery overnight first. I have to do that with the RC car batteries.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah, I'll put this on charge before the next show so that it's charged for the big test. I mean, at the moment there's some juice, but I don't know how much is in it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It then shows what does it show? Right, this then goes across, back across here, but above that. Then it fits.
It just sort of tuck in somewhere to...
Just in that little void there.
Ah, right. Yeah, so it don't get in the way of anything. So Peter Webster says, I wouldn't leave a LiPo on charge unattended, to be fair, too risky.
Yeah. I mean, I'll do it while I'm home, but before the next show.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. So.
That's it. Yeah. Super duper.
Got plenty of flex there.
Yeah.
That still moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super.
Okay, so the next job we've got one more job for this week.
Okay.
And in this one of these boxes, is some dinosaurs.
Oh. Dinosaur heads.
Dinosaur heads, they get pushed together to make one.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. So Peter says he charges his lipos in a metal insulated case. Yeah, that's very wise.
There we go. And Danno heads in.
Excellent.
Okay. And that's the end of this stage this week, I believe.
Jolly good. Jolly good show.
Oh, 2 hours. Yeah. So next week, yeah, see what I mean? There's a lot more to come. We've got to set up all the wheels and all that lot. So that'll be next week. And then setting it up on the rail. Greasing some more bits and bobs. Building the remote.
Yep. Wow.
And then, yeah, guess we'll be able to test it.
Yeah. So that'll be next week.
So that will be next week. So I'm just going to put some of these components away. I'll leave the charger out. So I'll say I will charge this. There's a light on. Is there a light on there? Let's have a look.
Before next week, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So let's just try this. I guess the light will flash or do something.
Maybe go to green. Oh.
Right, it flashes green while it's charging, I guess, and then it'll be solid green when it's done. But I won't do that yet.
Yeah, jolly good. Okay. So, a little bit more in the chat then. So, Lee at Anfield Road out in the loft says, good stream. Looks good. Good work. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then Peter Webster says, can't wait for next week.
Yeah.
So, and Lee says, good show. Big like to see you all on the next one. Thank you, Lee. And then Lindsay's build says, well, interesting build and good stream. If you guys are live on Saturday, I will join you after my live feed in my group. In my group if my group is finished. Okay, thank you. Yes, we will be going live with Bedford on Saturday evening. Yeah, certainly. We're trying to get on with that as much as what we can. But obviously we're busy with other things as well. So yeah, we'll be live Saturday evening, Lindsay.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. So Peter Webster says that well done tonight, Alex and Dave. Been interesting. Thank you very much, Peter. And Warren James says looking great. I can't wait to see it moving. Yeah. And Anfield Road will see it run soon. Yes. Next week, all being well. Next week, all being well.
Yes. Can't believe how quick.
The big finale. So what will that be? 8 weeks, will it? Eight shows?
Yeah. 8 is will be 8 shows and they're all been about 2 hours each. So
yeah,
you're looking at like 16 hours to build this.
Yeah. And we've just been taking it nice and steady and everything. Well, I haven't seen that bit before. Welcome, big dinosaur. Yeah. Look at that, we've got loads of bits to do. Okay, yeah. Welcome to the dinosaur.
Clearing these screws off a bit because
Tyrannosaurus Rex ride. You'll get spells in your bum if you're not careful. So Steve131 says good work and the thumbs up. Thank you, Steve131. Ian Campbell says nice one, Alex and Sadeb. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So have you many more bits to that, or just them bits? Or I would imagine there'd be a few more bits, right?
Yeah, still got this, which I'm still deciding what to do.
Yeah.
There's more cogs there.
Gosh, I didn't realise there was all them.
Or
are they spares?
I'm wondering if these are spares. A spare board, because
Are they spares?
it's got a spanner there.
A spanner and a hammer. See what it says in your instructions.
In the destruction.
In the instructions. So Ian Campbell says, has Wendy supplied the coffee this evening, Alex? Question mark.
Once. Yeah.
She's been a bit lackadaisical of late.
It's not used. It's not used.
So they're spares.
So this is the spare board.
Wow. We like it.
One bit of track, curved track. One bit of straight track. Some more pegs. A couple of these wheels. This support. I'm wondering if that's more prone because it's the longest one. It's more flexible.
Yeah.
Makes sense. You get more cogs.
Yeah.
You get 2 spares of each cog.
Yeah.
So maybe these grind down after time.
Yeah, maybe.
Being wood.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go then. So we do get spares.
Yeah.
It looks like this because this has got a picture of a spanner on it. So I'm guessing that means spares.
Yeah.
Because it's got no sprue number either, like the others.
No.
But it doesn't say anything in the manual that I can see.
Is your little symbol in there?
Yes, it does. Here it is.
There we are. Yeah.
English spare parts.
Yes. Yeah, that's it. English spare parts. Yeah, I can see that.
So, well, there is the question. There is the answer then. We do have some spares, but only limited ones. But
yeah. At least you've got some. That's the main. That's what Peter was worrying about, wasn't it? Earlier on in the build. So yeah,
I think luckily, I think I need a medal because I've not had to use any spares.
Yeah, absolutely.
Touch wood.
So let me go back to the chat. So we've done that one about Wendy. Has Wendy supplied the coffee. Crafty Chris says it's been a really good show. Thank you, darling.
Thanks, Chris.
And Lindsay's build says, yeah, spares if anything breaks. Yes, absolutely. And Ian Campbell says, oh, she's been a slacker, laughing out loud. Yeah, she certainly has. So Anfield Road Low in the loft, Lee says, been a good show always. Thank you very much. Kenneth has joined us. Evening, everyone from Georgia. Yeah, we're just about to sign off, Kenneth. Thank you for joining.
Well done, yeah.
David Bassett says another great build and live stream. Horlicks and Sir Dave. Ian says, good night, Sir Dave, Dave, and Dave, and all. Good night, Ian. Thank you very much. David Bassett says, good night, Ian, and Ian Campbell. that's for you. So, Anfield Road Layout in the Loft. Ian, see you the next one. David Bassett says, as ever, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. And Ian says, definitely. Thank you very much indeed. Okay. Was you going to show us something, Horlicks?
Yeah, I was just going to show Kenneth their progress tonight. So, yeah, we've done one of the trains. It's got the battery installed and the motor. So we just got to put the wheels and stuff on next week. And then, yeah, all the motor works. And that's really, it's freeing right up now.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, jolly good.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So what was I going to do? Oh yeah, so those of you that weren't about on the crafting quiz. We had a bit of a laugh. It means I'm calling the coffee machine Wendy. So then I had a parcel for me and a pile of upgrades. He's a fast worker, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
And I got this through the post. So yeah, if you're wondering what Wendy's about, it wasn't on yesterday's crafting quiz. It was on the week before's. So that would have been the 9th of February. We did a crafting quiz, and yeah, Wendy came up towards the end of the show.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love it. So this sits on the coffee machine now.
Yeah. And all we need to do now is get the thing in the end of the room there to start talking, and we can say turn Wendy on.
Yeah. I probably could, because when I've got my circuit board made, bits are on the way for a test. If I can get it voice activated or that thing in the corner activated, I could then install it in the coffee machine and make my own Bluetooth coffee machine.
Yeah. And
I could say, the only problem is I don't know how to get the thing apart. I need to get the front panel off so I can tap into two of the switches, because one's just power and the other one's make coffee, basically. So I only needed to do those two functions.
Of course.
So I would time it so it would turn it on, wait however long it takes to purge itself. So I'll have to time it with a stopwatch. And then then push the other button to make the coffee. So I think it's all doable.
Yeah.
But do I really want to go to that extreme? So, yeah, open heart surgery on Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, Lee says, good stream. Thank you very much, Lee. And David Bassett said, that's what the dog and his caveman master said as they ran away from the T-Rex. Dog, do you think he saw us? And the man replied, do you think he saw us, Rex? Laughing out loud. So Ian says that's one of the old ones are the best, David. So yes, absolutely.
So, comment in the after the show, if you can comment down below in the messages, and I'd like some names to call this this roller coaster or this dinosaur here that's going to run around the track. So in the not in the chat here, but after the video, in the comments, yeah, give us some name suggestions.
Yeah.
For, I'd say a him.
You think it's a him?
Yeah, him
Yeah.
name. We've got Wendy, so she's the coffee machine. So we want a male name for old Rex here. So yeah. Right. Anyway, let me come back. Oh, I'm all boss-eyed. What's going on?
I know, I'm like
a long way. I'm absolutely exhausted.
So
I think I'm more tired than normal. I think that's why I make mistakes.
Yeah. So Ian Campbell, yes, I dug the bones out of that one. Absolutely. Right, so I hope everybody's liked that video tonight and that build. It's been absolutely fantastic as always. So please leave a nice good thumbs up, and yeah, we'll see you next time around. So as I've said earlier, I think we're on tomorrow evening with the Bedford build, and we'll show you what we've been up to with that one. That's not far off now, so that could be a couple, 2 to 3 shows, and it might be done, something like that. Not very far off, I think. So,
no,
yeah.
It's not really. I mean, I'm waiting for some new. Oh, a bit of a spoiler before tomorrow. You know, we were discussing my doors and the paintwork, and it was eating away at me, and I wasn't happy. So I've ripped the decals off. I've ordered some more paint, which still hasn't come. I was hoping I'd get it today.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it hasn't turned up, so I'll paint that in the week.
Yeah.
I've decided to do another coat on the doors because it was just too far wrong.
Yeah.
So, and I've got some spare decals anyway.
Yeah.
So I have, ordered some more paint. I've also ordered the clear coat. I had a little bit of a test in the lid, and I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah.
And that was only in the lid.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm quite excited to see how that goes. I'm just putting some of that clear grease on it. The wet grease.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's better.
I'm wondering if the tracks might need a little bit of that sort of thing. Not sure. You might have to test it and see what it does with just the wax on, and
yeah,
see if it's okay with that. And it might not work with the other type of grease because it's meant for plastic cogs. Is that right?
Yeah.
So
it is really, but it should be all right. I've just put a load on the facing edge there because that goes inside, and on that side, and all in there.
Yeah, it's really good.
It won't do any harm.
No.
Well, I don't know.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Might have a comment if there is.
Yeah, there's a few comments. Ian says ha ha ha, and Lee says good stream night. I'll see you all tomorrow. And David Bassett says good night, Lee at Anfield Road and layout in the loft. And Ian Campbell says night all. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you all on a stream or two over the next few days. Thank you very much. Yeah, you certainly will. We'll be on doing something or other. So I think we've covered tomorrow night, haven't we?
Yeah.
So cover what's coming over the next few nights after tomorrow night. So yeah, and I think we've done 2.25 hour stream, is it, or thereabouts?
Yeah, 2 hours 20 minutes,
something like that. Yeah. So
just thinking about how this works. Sorry, I know what the that cog design is about now.
Okay.
So when it goes around the track, the motor's going to spin that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
If the battery was to die, it would grip onto the track, pull it back, and it stops it.
Ah, right.
It's like an anti-rollback thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it was to stop midair.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
It's for.
Yeah. Yeah, that's feasible, certainly. Yes. Yeah, certainly is.
Yeah. Okay, then. Right. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. I'll hand you over to Dave first. Oh, you just said your goodbyes. You haven't had it yet.
Yeah, I'll quickly say my goodbyes again. My dog's wanting to go out, actually. So, yeah, goodbye from me. Thank you ever so much for joining tonight. Thank you for giving Alex a nice good thumbs up. Be sure to join next week because next week is the big one. And, yeah, we'll hopefully see this running around and seeing what is going to do to it as well. So it'll no doubt give you some pointers over what other modifications it's going to do to it, if any. So yeah, be sure to join next week, and yeah, be amazed.
Okay, lovely. Thank you. Well, thanks for being there, Dave. And
you're welcome.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Thank you all for joining. And yeah, I'll see you on tomorrow night. Yeah, for some Bedford. So
yeah.
Yeah. Have a good evening, the rest of your evening, and see you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye-bye now.